Hello, beautiful souls out there. How are you all doing? I'm just here today to do a video with you beautiful, lovely people because I want to talk about spiritual beings as well as energetic beings. I want to share some information, people. Did you know that we as humans are made we are made of energy. We are made of energy. We're going to talk about that today. Energy moves on its own. Energy is just evolving. It transcends. It just moves. Energy moves. That's why we constantly find ourselves moving all the time. People, guess what I did this week? I have been in recovery. I'm still resting my body. But my daughter, my baby girl, had her graduation this weekend. So I spent this week traveling to her graduation and spending a whole lot of time doing things with her. I'm so excited, so proud of her. She graduated from FAMU in Tallahassee, Florida. She graduated and she got her doctorate degree in pharmacy. So another doctor's in the family, a doctor with pharmacy, Dr. Destiny. Yes, she's a doctor of pharmacy. I'm a doctor of holistic health and nutrition. So we got both fields covered. But anyway, I'm so proud of her. And if Jazzy, that's my baby girl. If you listen to this video, your mom is so proud of you. Congratulations. Girl, I know what you went through. I have been with you through every corner of this journey. From day one, we were in this together, and I am so proud because you never quit, you never gave up, and you put everything that you had, even when you stayed up for nights, 2 and 3 nights, you just stayed up studying and cramming, you still found enough energy to keep moving. Because you're energy being. You're energy being, baby. Congratulations on your doctorate degree, your doctorate of pharmacy, Jazzy. I love you. Mom is so proud of you. And I'm so proud that you are an alumni now of FAMU, Tallahassee, Florida. So, FAMU. That is exciting. Anyway, congratulations, my baby. People, let's talk about energy. Let's get into this video. We're going to talk about we are energy beings as well as spiritual beings having a human experience on this planet. Now let me tell you right now, I'm out in nature. I just love being out into nature. And I know there's a lot of sounds out here and that things that, that it just happens. This is nature. Because nature is in the rhythm of the universe. It's moving with the frequency of the universe. So you may hear winds, bushes, things down there like the air conditioners and things. It may be a little noisy, but strain yourself to hear this message, okay? Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Dr. Destiny. I am back with another video, and we're going to talk about this exciting, amazing topic today. People, we got a lot of energy. We need to be moving our bodies and moving our energy, lining ourselves up with the divine higher power, the creator of the universe. I feel great, and I am feeling my best. I'm feeling great. So let's talk about this subject. We are energy beings as well as spiritual beings having a human experience on this planet. Now I have notes in front of me, people. So your Dr. Destiny will be looking down. Welcome to my YouTube channel out there. For those who if this is your first time coming to DestinyForever Walks, Ph.D, please come in. You will love these messages because these messages to empower, to encourage, to motivate, to inspire you, to get you in that place onto your healthy and wholesome and your best version of whom you were created to be. Watch the videos. If you like the videos, people, then just hit that like button. You can share it out. So you want to subscribe, it's up to you. Anyway, this channel is all about life, wholesome, healthy, holistic, natural nutrition. This is what I teach. I'm a holistic health nutrition coach. So anyway, let's talk. I got notes I'm gonna be looking down. So people, guess what? What does it mean to be a spiritual being? Having a human experience experience, and then how does it relate to everyday lives? That's a good question. Think on that. You might want to drop your answer in the comment section. Just have a little feedback. Let's do a little communicating with each other, okay? And you might want to sit there with this statement for a moment. And if you do sit there with this and you meditate on this, it will become self-evident. That question will be so easier to answer. People, guess what? We are not human beings striving to be spiritual, but we are already spiritual beings. Meaning what, Dr. Destiny? Meaning this. We existed in spiritual form before we were born into this physical world. Yes. Get your notes and pads. Do your own research. Do your own studies, people. Search. Go to the divine higher power himself, the creator of this universe, and just ask questions. I mean, he will not hold anything from you. Do your own research. That's how you got to get your own answers. And that's it. That's it, people. We existed in spiritual form before we were born into this physical world. Now, first and foremost, listen, we are eternal souls. Well, that's how we get, that's how we get to be eternal souls, because the Bible tells us this in Genesis when he created man. I think it's in Genesis chapter 2, verse 7 now, I think. And it said that he breathed, God himself, he breathed his breath into the nostrils of man. Then what it said, man became what? Man became a living soul, people. He put himself in you. We are soul beings, people. That's the whole man when he blew himself into us. That's how we became God conscious. That's how we became soul consciousness. So people, you got to get this information. You got to get this information. You are first and foremost eternal souls. Now, in the very quiet moments now of our busy, like we know we can get very busy. We get so busy sometimes in things that we ain't got no business being in. But we always taking up somebody else's business trying to be busy. Doing something else that we don't need to be doing because we're so busy figuring out what he or she or they or whoever is doing. Stay in your own path. Stay in your own lane. Stay in the path that he has predestined from the foundation of the earth. Use that energy to be your self-expression, your authentic and beautiful self. Be yourself, people. In the very moments of our busy life, guess what? We can stop and we can reconnect with this knowledge that I'm teaching, with this knowledge of the divine higher power of God about who we are, how we were created, and how we are energy beings. He will answer your questions because he says, if any man or woman, he said he likes wisdom, he said, let us ask of God. He will not withhold that from you. People, listen, I'm going to say something else. Our soul, a part of us that observes quietly behind what we do or what we think, what we believe and feel, existed before this human life. And then it will continue to exist after our present physical life transitions. I hope that makes sense to you. Go back and hit the replay. Or you want me to repeat it? I'm going to repeat it again. People, our soul, the part of us that observes quietly behind what we do, what we think, what we believe, and what we feel, existed before this human life. And then guess what? As I said, it will continue to exist after our present physical life transitions. And in that case, for each of us, our soul is where unconditional love lies. Unconditional love. God loves us unconditionally. He loves us first. So people, you better get this. You better get this. Our soul is where unconditional love, unending forgiveness, compassion, harmony, peace, and joy. It all resides within here. Within here, people. Because he put himself in us. Now listen, let me say, our soul is a little piece of the divine. What, Destiny? Our soul is a little piece of the divine. Whew. That's new to you? And we are here to experience this life, people. We are here to go through those paths, through those journeys that he has predestined. So we can learn who we are. So we can learn our destiny. So we can learn our purpose in life. And so we can go through those lessons that we have, that he has set before us, so we can get the experience, so we can teach it. So we can learn from the lessons ourselves. So we can be able to help someone to grow. And use our lessons and our experience that we have learned for a testimony. So everything we go through, people, it's not just for us, it's for help other people. Energy, people. Energy, energy, energy. But listen, our energy beings, as energy beings, we have an infinite amount of wisdom and possibility to connect to. And based on the understanding that everything is energy now, listen, it takes a look, or you should stop. Let me say, okay, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Based on the understanding that everything is energy, because everything is energy, because it's connected in the universe, and we are connected to the divine higher power and with the universe, everything in nature. So everything is energy. Then we should take a look around us and experience God, experience the divine higher power, experience him. So listen, it's out there into nature. Visualize the moon, people. Just go out at night. Visualize the moon. Or you can visualize or get out there into nature. Or you can visualize the planets. Or you can visualize the trees and the flowers as energy, because everything is energy. Everything is life force. Everything is God itself. So people, we are energetic beings. We are energetic beings. We are energetic beings. All matter is made of what? We will talk this in science class. All matter is made up of, that's right, atoms. Atoms, which charge particles, which vibrate as a certain frequency. And everything in the universe, it rotates and it moves and it vibrates at a frequency that has been placed within the universe with each thing. Even there's a frequency that our human bodies, we have to function. Until we are functioning in that perfect frequency, we are energized and we are being our best, better self. People, you gotta get this. You gotta get this, people. Now listen. And if all matter is made up of atoms, then that means that we are the same on the energetic level as the trees, as the flowers, the animals, the ocean, the sky, and all of that beauty out there in nature. We are on the same energetic level, people. We are all one. We are connected with the divine higher power and everything within nature, because it is God himself. So when we begin to connect with that vibration, that frequency, now, I'll tell you what happens. It can create drastic change within our lives. Drastic change within our lives. We can learn to shift our energy and to become an energetic match for the things that we wish to bring into our lives. Those things that we want to create. We have that power, we have that energy, we have that life force within us to do that. So we can shift our energy, and we can become an energetic match for the things that we want to bring into our lives, for those things we want to create. We can feel powerful, people, and we can feel supported, knowing that We are all connected to all parts of the universe. We are the universe. We are the universe. I guess do your own study. The universe is where? It's in us. God, where is He? He is in us. The Bible says that the kingdom of God was in us. It tells us when He created man, He blew breath of life into man in His nostrils. And we became a living soul, so He put Himself in us when He created human beings, people. This is something you need to be listening to. You need to get this, okay? So, listen. When we learn to shift our energy and to become an energetic match for the things that we wish to bring into our life, we need to do that. People, I keep saying, I'm saying it again, we can be powerful and supported, knowing that we are connected to all parts of this beautiful universe. This universe that is in us, that we are integral part of this whole world system, this whole universal system, I'll say universal system, crap out that world. The universal system, we all are part of that, people. We are all connected to that. And then we will learn that we are whole. We are the whole person. We are the whole being. And that's what the Creator is trying to bring us back to, that whole state, that whole being, the whole man. Some people, we are loved. We are abundant. We are more than enough. Everything in our life is beautiful. We are energetic beings. We create with our lives. We create with our words. We create with our energy, people. We create. Now listen, we appreciate nature as it is. God created that. It's beautiful. You may know, well, I don't like going out in nature, but that's where you were created from, the heart of the earth. He scooped man up out of the heart of the earth, and He rolled man up. He made man, and then He saw man. Oh, wow. He said, this is beautiful. Man was beautiful. He said, I got to put myself in him. So we were created in this likeness, in this image, because everything out there in nature was so beautiful, and man was His masterpiece, and it was the most beautiful thing that He created. So He put Himself within us, lovely people. Everything in nature is so beautiful. We appreciate this beautiful nature as it is, and we should. If we don't, then we need to start getting more into nature, out into nature, connecting with the divine higher power, connecting with the universe, connecting with Mother Earth, connecting with the animals, the plants, the trees, the flowers. Anything out in nature, it's all energy, and your energy, so connect with it, okay? Connect with it into nature. So people, listen. I'm just looking at my notes. Like I said, we feel good when we are in the presence of Mother Earth. I know I do. I feel my whole being. I feel all my energy coming back. I feel, I just feel it. I just feel it. I just feel it. Even when, like I said, when I'm feeling depressed or a little moody or a little down or just sometimes we don't have to stay in that state, but feelings are real. We're going to go through feelings because those are emotions. We're going to experience those. Not that we have to live in those things. We can feel them, but we learn to get back to that place, letting go of those things that no longer serve us, and get back to that place where we know that we need to be in that positive state of mind so we can continue to create more energy in our lives and continue to create more reality in our lives so we can bring those things to us from the universe. Oh, my people. As I said, when we feel good, when we feel so much better. I know I do. I said, being in His presence, the presence of divine higher power, the presence of this universe. And then often our own energetic vibration, it raises simply because by being present with it. And too many people live in that pace. They're not living in the present moment, that now moment. You still hanging on, well, this, and I did this, and that. You can do a whole lot more if you move out of the past and move on and move that energy into a whole nother level of becoming your greater, higher self, becoming more energized, becoming more connected, becoming more, divinely connected with your higher, greater power, connected with Mother Earth and Mother Nature, Mother Gaia. So people, listen. But oftentimes, guess what we do? We lose touch with this perception of ourselves. And that's why a lot of times we don't know who we are. We don't know why we're here. We be out there singing, what's my purpose? What am I destiny? Why am I here? Why was I created? You are spiritual being, people. You are spiritual beings having a human experience on this planet. And that may help you to be able to open that up to more so you can understand that, okay? Now, people, listen. As I said, we forget that we have the same impact on others or other people in our lives and on our life ourselves, our own life. And people, guess what? Our vibrations, often it has a ripple effect. And when we show up fully, when we show up as our greater higher self, when we show up as that energetic being, when we show up as we created who we are, and we show up, just show up. People, when we show up fully and completely as ourselves, as our divine greater self, our authentic self, people, guess what happens? People, we become more and more connected with everything within the universe. But we got to show up as ourselves, fully and completely as ourselves. Content with where we are. Content. Being at peace. Being at peace with where you are in your life, where you in your journey, where you are with your understanding level, being fully present and conscious in the moment. But you got to be in the present moment, because you never can go and live back the past. The past is behind you. That's why I said, forgetting those things which are behind and pressing toward the things that are in front of us. Pressing means you're putting out some energy, some hard, positive energy to move forward. Are we getting this? Am I doing this for myself, people? I hope you're getting this. So we got to show up, people, fully and connected as ourselves. Being content with where we are at in our lives. Being fully present and conscious aware that where we are in the moment. And listening attentively. Showing love, people. Showing respect. Standing up in your peace, that peace of God which surpasses all understanding. And overlooking and over jumping and just kicking those things out of the way that try to take your joy and peace. You want that peace of God which surpasses all understanding. When you find that peace, then you find your powerful self. You find your love. You find who you are. You find that energy that you can take you to higher to your greater and best version of whom you were created, people. So people are saying, we have to do this. I'm going to repeat it. We have to show up fully and completely as ourselves. I said, definitely content with where we are in our lives. Being totally and fully present and consciously aware, consciously in the moment, in that present moment, listening attentively, showing love, people, and showing respect, practicing gratitude, because the universe loves gratitude. When you send out gratitude, just be thankful for everything. I don't care how small it is. Sincerely, be thankful. Don't pretend. Be thankful and grateful, because every time you send out thanks or gratitude to the universe, oh my goodness, he opened up the window of heaven. He pours out so much upon you in your own life. He gives back, because the universe loves gratitude. So people, let's practice gratitude. And when we practice in gratitude, then guess what we do? We're attracting more of what we are seeking. We're attracting more of those things that we want to be our best self. We want to be our greater self. We want to be our authentic self. We want to be walking and connected with the divine higher power, and we want to be attracting more love, and we want to be attracting more positivity. We want to be attracting more abundance and more wealth into our lives and more wholesome and healthy relationships. We want to attract these things, people, into our lives so we can expand those feelings to other people. Because energy, it moves. You cannot kill energy. Energy does not die now. You got to know that energy does not die. What energy does, it transforms. It transforms. That's moving. It transforms. Energy, you cannot kill energy. You're an energy being. You cannot kill energy. Energy transforms. Okay, you got to know that. It does. And when we show up lower on the energetic scale, sometimes we end up taking away the energy of other people. So try not to show up in somebody's face with all this negativity, with all this low energy vibes and talking all this. No, kick that to the curb, people. You are energetic being. You are created for a purpose. Creator God has already blew life into you, so you have to be positive. But so when you show up in somebody's life, show up. Giving them some love, giving them some energy, giving them some gratitude, giving them some giving them love, giving them peace, people. Transforming our lives into a greater than what they are at that moment. Transform their lives. Empower them, encourage them, motivate them, inspire them. Show them that they can become their best and better self. To let them know that they have to move with the frequency of the universe. You are energy being, people. Show up as energy beings. And you have to show up. All these things that you want so much, all the positivity, more love that you want, more wholesome and healthy and beautiful relationships, it will be created. All of the wealth that you want will be created into your life so you can expand all of that to the lives of other people. So you can expand all that you're feeling to other people. And when we show up, as I said, on the lower, on the energetic scale, we just mess things up. Not just for ourselves, but for other people as well. We just mess it up. Sometimes we end up taking from the energy of others because we're showing up with that negativity. And some people can be feeling good and great and so high, and he come in walking in with all this crazy stuff and all this low energy, all this negativity, and you bring in pulling people down. People, if you got your energy level, it is moving with the frequency of the universe, and you just having yourself an awesome, great time, and you have so much positivity. Don't let some negative energy vampire walk up in you and train you to suck the energy out of you. Recognize and know the red flags. When it shows up, you put it in its place and you send it right back from where it came. And you continue to let your energy flow, your positivity flow, your love flow, just your superpowers, your amazingness, your authentic self. Just let it show up. Don't let nobody take your joy. Don't let nobody take your peace and your love and your happiness. Don't let nobody rob you from who the Creator created you to be, your best and your better version. So people, let me say this. Think about times when your energy may have been influenced by those around you. And I know we all have been touched by somebody that our energy have been influenced by someone. Whether, whether it could have been a positive way, it could have been a negative way, but just think about that. And maybe sit and meditate on that. Let me say that again. Think about times when your energy may have been influenced by those around you. Now, it could be positive energy influence. It could have been negative energy influence. It could be any of those things. But tell me in the comment section. Just write Destiny, Dr. Destiny. Tell me, how did it feel? How did it make you feel? That's the last thing I want to say. How did it make you feel? And I will drop that into the comment section. Think about times when your energy may have been influenced by those around you. I don't care what it was it positive, was it negative, was it high or low, whatever it is, whatever. But how did it make you feel? How did you feel? I'm done. I'm gonna see you at the next video. I'm gonna see you at the next video. Destiny is here, she's going away to get more information to bring your way. I will see you at the next video. I'm gonna see you at the next video. Love you, people. Keep that energy flowing. Keep that energy flowing. Keep yourself connected to the divine higher power. Know your super amazing power. Know that you are energy beings. Know that you are spiritual beings. And know that you are a part of this universe. You are the universe. You are God, little children. And children of the Most High God. God is within you. That's why you're energy beings. I love you. We're going to see you later. Dr. Destiny said, answer those questions. Share some comments in the comment section so we can learn and grow together. Talk to y'all guys later. Happy Saturday. Namaste.